Hey all, how's it going? I'm Andrew Calabunga, and I'm going to talk to you guys today about the compensation plan for Team Fusion. Now, whoever sent you this video is most likely because you have experience in another company or you have network marketing experience. So this is going to blow you guys away, guys. This is completely different than you have ever seen before. There's three main models that every single network marketing company follows in this industry for compensation. We don't follow any of them. The Kyane created its own compensation plan that doesn't exist, and they trademarked it. So most of the times when I send it to other people, they're like, I don't really understand your compensation plan. Guys, I came into this company with no experience, and in 4 months hit a six-figure position, qualified for a company luxury car. So it's definitely far and away different than anything I had seen before, and that's why I got involved. So the company itself has amazing products. We have an amazing charity program. There's so many amazing parts about this company, but I'm only going to talk about the compensation and the money and compare how we're different than other companies out there. So, you know, if you're new to network marketing and you've never done this before, this is literally the wrong video for you. Talk to whoever sent you here and say, I need a little bit more of a comprehensive video on the company, because this isn't going to discuss products. All I'm going to talk about is literally the money and the compensation plan and how we're different than anything else out there. So let me share my screen with you guys. We like to call this the anti-network marketing company. It's kind of interesting because we've literally transformed everything that people know about network marketing and made it completely different. This company's only been in the US growing for about 2.5 years. So we are brand new. That is reason one why we're killing it, is because it's so new and nobody's really heard of this. But reason two is the comp plan that these founders have put together. Oh, it will blow you away. I'm telling you. So the first thing I want to talk about is how we actually build and compare it with a few different other companies. So if you see, this is comparing how we build with a unilevel company. So this is your Rodan and Fields, your Herbalife's, Amway, companies that are unilevel. So what that means is if you're in a unilevel company, basically if you sign up a bunch of people, as you can see there, I signed up 6 people. Everybody is going in a wide structure. So if you're in a wide structure and you have an unlimited, maybe you have a matrix where it's 6 by 6, you know, it's 6 wide to hit the top rank and then 6 wide. What that means basically in the challenges here is that when you bring people into the business, everybody's working for themselves. So every one of those people is working for themselves, trying to sell product and sign people up. And what happens in this comp plan is people end up quitting because they realize they can't sell a lot of product and they don't have the contacts to sign up a bunch of people. So you're spending a lot of time training people that turn around and quit. So you're doing the recruit and replace. Oh, people quit this month, recruit and replace. So I talked to, you know, 7-figure earners in unilevel companies, and at 7 figures, they're still recruiting all the time. They're always looking for people. I'm going to show you how we're completely different, but you're also only paid on 5 to 7 levels. So basically, you're working with your top people, and then it's top heavy. Basically, the people at the top make the money, and then it trickles down, and you're working for 5 to 7 levels. And usually, it depends on personal sponsorship too. You've got to sponsor all those people. Nobody's throwing you a person. Nobody's putting someone in your business. So how we build is in 2 legs, straight down to infinity. And you're probably thinking it's a binary. It's not. I'm going to show you in a minute how we're different than a binary. But 2 legs straight down, you're paid on 100% of your volume in both legs, no matter what the breakdown is. So 100%, it does not depend on personal sponsors. That does not even matter. It's total volume under me. And what that means is that, let's say I bring in 6 people, like in the unilevel example. So I'm a rock star. I bring in my 6. I don't just bring in 2. In this company, I only need 2. So I can bring in my 2 and help them get 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 to infinity. And it doesn't matter if I sponsored them, if somebody else sponsored them, if they got put below me, because what happens is when I bring in those 6, I don't open up new profit centers wide. I've only got 2 that grow deep to infinity. So I'm putting my 3rd somewhere under there, my 4th somewhere under there, 5th, 6th, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I bring in over 20 people, which I have, I place them under my first two, and it helps them with ranks, with the car promotion, with volume, with commissions, with residual, with our retirement program, everything. So it doesn't matter that I didn't sponsor them. So literally in this business, I can bring in two people and go to a multi-million-dollar earner in this company, only two. And if you see there on the left, 150 in customer qualifying volume. So what that means is I need 150 in customer volume. It can be me buying the product. I can be my customer and spend that 150 and I'm qualified. It doesn't have to be customers if I don't want to get customers. It can be customers and it doesn't have to be me either. We don't require that you've got to be on personal auto ship or anything like that. If I've got customers spending more than 150 in qualifying volume, I don't ever have to buy anything for myself ever, and I'm qualified. So as long as I hit that personal QV volume, I'm qualified. So literally, that's it. That's the simple part of our plan. Now, this is how we compare with the binary. Binary, you've already seen how we are building to infinity, paid on 100%. Now, binary, you're paid on the weak leg, or you have to cycle, a cycle bonus back and forth. This is your Isogenics, Beachbody, companies like that. So again, nothing wrong with these companies. There's a lot of amazing companies out there, a lot of amazing products. There's just a lot of big promises, and it's hard to see the income, and we actually deliver on that. And the reason for that is because of the way that we're paid. So in a binary, you're paid on your weak leg. So let's say I've got 100,000 in volume going through my power leg and people are just killing it, and my weak leg's got 5,000 in volume. Well, I'm only paid on that 5,000. And in the cycle, you can only cycle as so much as the 5,000 allows. And when that's out, you can't cycle back and forth. So you're still only getting paid on $5,000, even though there's $105,000 in your business happening under you. Personal sponsorships usually matter in a binary too. So even though you're paid on the weak leg, you cannot rank up unless a certain number of people that you've personally sponsored are hitting their ranks below you. And if they don't, they can screw you out of your promotion. So a lot of people are buying product, buying people's personal volume just to make sure they qualify so they don't knock you out of your rank. It's like spinning plates in a lot of these comp plans. Literally, guys, ours is so easy. So 2 legs straight down. If I come in and I bring in 2 people and I just buy my own product, I don't even get any customers. I just buy my 150 every month, and I put in 2 people and I help them be successful, and over and over and over and over. That's it. There are people running circles through this comp plan who put in network marketer, and said, go to work, guys. And they buy their 150 every month, and they're collecting 6 figures a month in our business. 6 figures a month. So that's how we're different like that. I mean, you can literally sign up 2 people and have 1 customer and go to the ultimate top pinnacle of our compensation plan. That's how people are killing this. And of course, there's 9 different ways to get paid. We've got a car bonus. We've got a check match. Everyone you personally sponsor, you're going to check match through their entire sponsor tree. Everyone they bring in and they bring in and they bring in, you've got a check match on your sponsor tree. So if somebody places somebody below you, you don't check match that. But everything else you get, residual, car, ranks, everything else, it helps you. So let's say I come in, okay, in this example, let's say that I come in to the unilevel business and I realize a month later that I can't sell anything. I'm not great at sales and I don't really have a good enough network. Nobody wants to join. So I quit. So you have to go and replace me. I'm going to tell you why people never quit our company. And if they do, they don't understand what the comp plan is. They just don't get it. Because if I come in here, let's say my friend brings me in, I could camp out for 6 months, for a year, for 5 years. And when my friend places someone below me that goes and builds a 100,000, a $1 million organization below me, a $5 million organization below me, and I get paid on all of that, I can literally camp out and just wait for that to happen. That's the craziest part of this. So here's the ranks that we go through 1,000 in qualifying volume there is a garnet, and that's going to be $74 a month. Okay, not exciting. I don't even know when I was a garnet because I hit Jade on my second day in the business. So Jade is 2,000 in qualifying volume. It is about $298 a month, and you get a $200 fast start bonus. This is for your new people. 5,000 in qualifying volume gets you to Pearl. That's $659 a month, and it's $500 in fast start bonus. All right, so you're with me, right? Sapphire is 10,000 in volume. Now we are a total volume business. So it's total volume. It doesn't matter who sponsored, again, it doesn't matter who brought it in, who sold it. It's everybody's customers. It's everybody's everything, basically. So when that hits 10,000, I hit the rank of Sapphire. That is where our car program starts. So I did this in 12 days in the business, guys. I hit the car program in 12 days. It's 2,000 in fast start bonus, and you get qualified for a dream car. So they're going to pay $500 a month at Sapphire for any car that you want, as long as it's white and it's 5 years old or newer. So the next rank is Ruby. That's 25,000 in organizational volume in 2 legs. And that is basically, because of the mentoring comp plan, the only way that I really get to Ruby, because we go from the bottom up, not the top down, is qualifying people for Sapphire, qualifying people for cars. My first month in the business, I hit Ruby, made about $4 grand in my first month, and qualified 6 people for the Dream Car program. So not only did I succeed, but my entire team succeeds. That's what I loved about this program, because everybody I talk to, especially in a unilevel company, even if they're a high earner, I talked to somebody that makes 30 grand a month the other day in a unilevel company, and she said in her downline, there's only one other person that has the car promotion. That's crazy, because what that tells me is, yes, she's succeeding and she's making all kinds of money. Her downline is starving, and when people are starving, they quit, and you got to go recruit and replace, recruit and replace. So people are winning in this comp plan. My entire team is winning, and I am incentivized to work with the very newest, most excited person who comes into the business. Somebody 1,000 levels from me who comes into the business, whatever I can help them do. If I can help them hit the Sapphire promotion in 10 days and qualify for a car and hit 10,000 in volume, right? Even if that's 1,000 levels from me, that's 10,000. Like, I went out and did it myself and sold 10,000 in product, signed up enough people for a 10,000 volume. So I don't ever have to bring in anyone ever again. I can literally just mentor and train my team over and over and over to do it. I can taproot people through my team, find the rock stars. Every dud knows a stud, right? I can work with the person that doesn't have a good network, and I can work hand in hand with them, making sure that I get to their top influential people and bring someone amazing into the business and blow up their business. And what that does is it just blows up my business. So 50,000 there, that's Emerald, and it's $74.16 a month. It took me 4 months to hit this position. There's people hitting this position in their first couple weeks in the business. I mean, somebody hit it in 21 days. A month ago. It's crazy what's available. They give you a $5,000 rank bonus at Emerald, and they send you on the Emerald trip, which is all expense paid, first class, all the way. Amazing trip. 100,000 qualifying volume is Diamond. Now for us, Diamond's about 14 grand a month, and your dream car goes up to 1,200 a month. So they give you more money for the car. You can buy another one, or you can buy, you can just get a different one, trade it in. You can also bank the money on the dream car. You can take the cash instead, but I'll tell you, most people take the car, because I know companies that have the car program that people have spent 7-8 years trying to get to that car program, and they're still not there. When we can give you a car in your first month in the business, I mean, even your first 3 months, even the slowest person, your first 6 months in the business, qualify for a car, let me tell you, their network wants to know what they're doing, because it shows that it works. It's proof that this works. So there's an executive trip at Diamond too. That's awesome. So we do an income disclosure at usincome.kyane.net there, and that tells you exactly how long it takes people to get to ranks on average, how much people are making on average. These are averages, not up to. A lot of companies say up to 25,000. There's one person making 25,000, everybody else making $400. These are the averages, and because of our pay gates, They are very right on. They are very right on. So this is my car that I went and got. Like I said, I qualified in 12 days for that. I got an SL65 there. Um, like I said, it's proof and it gets people excited. And you put a little Kyane logo on the side there, and people all the time stop me at the grocery store, at the the drugstore, and they're like looking at my car and they're like, "What is that? Is that the Kyane edition of a Mercedes? I've never seen that before." And I'm like, "No, this is my company car. They pay for it for me." And they're like, "What? You must be like the top executive in the company. They got you a Mercedes? That's insane." I'm like, "Actually, I did it in 21 days. So, or sorry, 12 days, not 21. I did it in 12 days. And you can do it too. I mean, anyone has the incentive." They're like, "Oh, let me give you my phone number." Again, I don't have to bring people into the company right now. I can literally just help my team to success, and I can make millions in this. But of course I'm going to, because anyone that I bring in, guess where I'm going to place them? Under my team. It's going to help like 1,000 people, whatever I give their volume, whatever they do, every customer they get, every rep they bring in. It's going to help like 1,000 people up the chain. That's a picture of my mom too, with her car. So my first month in the business, guys, my mom was my first rep, and she came in no experience, went and qualified for the dream car in 31 days, and went and got a brand new Mercedes paid for by the company. So I'm telling you guys, if we can do it with no experience, anyone can do this. Anyone can do this company because of the placement. You get put into a situation where people are building under you, and you only really need to build one leg, literally one team, and you make money on all of it. It's insane. Here's the leadership ranks. This is this is where it starts to get crazy. Of course, Blue Diamond is a $25,000 rank bonus, and you go on the presidential trip. Blue Diamonds make about 25 grand a month also, as that's about the average income. Green Diamond is getting close to 50 grand a month. That is $2,500 a month. Your car allowance goes up. Purple Diamonds make about 65, 70,000 a month on average. I will tell you guys, we have the dream upline in all of Team Fusion Kyane. We have the #1 Purple Diamond in the entire organization as my personal mentor. And he's on the income disclosure where it says the high and low, he's the high. So he actually made about $190,000 in his best month so far. And he's been involved in the company for just over 2 years, about 2.5 years. Pretty insane. You get a $100,000 rank bonus just for getting to that rank. Red Diamond is your car payment goes up to $5,000 a month. Double Red, you get a $500,000 rank bonus. This is how I saw a couple of my mentors in their 15th month, I believe it was, 14th or 15th month in the company. So we're talking a year and 3 months in, hit Double Red Diamond and presented with $500,000 rank bonuses. Black Diamond, you get the Infinity bonus, which is like a piece of the company. All the diamond positions, you have a profit sharing in the company too as well. And double black diamond, you get $1 million rank bonus just for getting there, and your car payment goes up to $10,000 a month. You can get a boat, you can get a yacht, you can get a motorcycle, motorhome. Just got to be a vehicle. Couple other things, the loyalty care bonus program. So this is crazy. I have people that are getting close to retirement that are coming into the company just for this alone. That this is what sells them. They don't even care about the rest, because the company gives you, for every $100 in volume that goes through my business, anywhere in my business, every customer, anything, every sign up, every starter pack, everything, it's total volume. For $100, they put $1 away in an account, and you can draw on it at age 60. So it's like a retirement account. We can't call it that because it's taxed differently, but it's going to accumulate and compound at 10% each year. So it's funny because I did I'm a year and a half in here. I did a Zoom the other day, and I was showing people in my back office how it works. And I had 150,000 in mine. And I was like, hey, this is my thing, and here it is. And people are usually pretty blown away by that number already, because that's just free money that they're giving us. And I'm only a year and a half in. And the next day I did one. Our 10% comes in January. The next day I did one, and I was dying because I saw it said 165,000. I was like, what? I just made like crazy. And it's because the 10% kicked in. So it kicks in every year at January. I've never seen this before. This is a testament to the generosity of the founders and just what they put together for us. And then this is going to blow you away too. Our Caring Hands program. I know everybody's got a charity. Every company has a charity arm. And I love, that's my favorite, honestly, my favorite part. We have an amazing charity. It's we're helping feed kids all over the world. We fed over 2 million meals last year alone. We're partnered with Convoy of Hope. We send 100,000 meals to Houston. We do disaster relief. And here's the thing though, here's the crazy thing, is Kyane says that every dollar that's donated into Caring Hands in your business counts as volume for your business. So you're not just giving into the charity and saying, I'm going to just donate into charity because I like it. Of course we do. But every $100, 50, anything that's put in there counts like product sold. So if somebody donates $100 to a charity, you get $100 in your business like you sold $100 in product. That's crazy, where people are building their business on charity alone. So that's it pretty much. Kyane just announced a vision for 4,000 diamonds by 2020. So these founders, we can give you a little more information on the founders and the products, because honestly, those are the superstar. We really do have an amazing product. We have an amazing founders. We have amazing doctor team that put everything together, some of the top doctors in the world. We have all those things. And I didn't talk about that on here because I just really wanted to compare the compensation plan for seasoned network marketers that would be looking at this. But we announced 4,000 diamonds that we're going to do by the year 2020 in Kyane. And I'm calling it out right now that 400 of them are going to be on my team. So I'm looking for 400 new people who want to make a multiple six-figure income in the next year and 10 months. If that's you, let's talk about this. Let's talk, let's get on a call, and we'll come up with a plan. If you've got a team at another company that you would be, bringing over, I know there's issues with that. We don't have to go there. People have come over and left their residual intact and just built fresh, and that's completely fine. But I will tell you, when you have the kind of success that we have in this company, as fast as we have it, every single person in your network that has ever done MLM before is curious, is interested. I'll tell you, when I went and got that car in 12 days, every single person, everyone that said no to me in those first 12 days was like, what are you doing? Let me look at it. I want to know. You got a car. This thing actually works. Oh, okay, cool. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, thanks for listening to me. And if you have any questions, get on with me, guys. We're one of the fastest moving teams right now in Team Fusion. Like I said, we have the dream upline. Everybody wishes they were in our chain. We have the top of everything. We have Sherry Smith, who's a top blue diamond, who's owns med spas and has celebrity clientele and football players and NFL all over Texas, all over the world. People fly into Hollywood just to see her. We have Amy and Steve Seaver, who are documented multimillionaires for over 20 years in network marketing, left a ridiculous monthly income with another company to come here and build from scratch about 2 years ago. So we have literally have the dream upline. And because of the way it's built, we are incentivized to help you. There are people 5,000 levels from you, literally personally reaching out to the brand newest person, helping them get started, because guess what? Everything I can help that person do helps my business. Sorry, I touched my, this is actually my gift to myself when I hit Emerald and they gave me the $5,000 bonus. I went out and bought a David Yurman. It is black diamonds. So I'm calling it into action. I will be a black diamond in this company, and I'm looking for the people that want to get involved, because the only way I get there is by helping you make money. Literally, I cannot do it without you, and I can do it with you. So, all right, we'll talk soon, guys, and thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you over the top. All right, bye.